Alright, so welcome to What's the Word, and where we tell you what's the word, and you can probably tell us back what's your word and we word. So, what we word in today? Well, the word is faith, right? So, what are we going to talk about faith today about?
Well, basically, everyone knows that faith is believing for something that isn't currently available, right?
Or in sight.
Right. But you believe it as though it is available and
Okay, be or manifest.
right. So everybody understands that, but how does faith actually work? I think many of us, we talk about having faith, but then we don't exactly know how to explain how it actually works. How do we actually cause things to happen in the realm of reality, so to speak? So, what's your thoughts on that?
Well, I hope faith will work like a public servant or WASA, where you see people stand up on the side of the road doing nothing. But how does faith work? Well, like Jesus said, you ask, you believe that you receive, and you shall have.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's a bigger, lengthier waiting period between what you ask for and what you receive. And sometimes you doesn't see that you're receiving what you actually asked for. In fact, what I'm saying is that it might come disguised as something else, and we might disregard it, but it's actually there, and we just go back and say, hey, God didn't get this. God ain't working, the Bible ain't working, so make a hand of faith again.
Right. And a simple example is, sometimes we thinking, okay, well, I want a car, I need a car to go to work, but yet for all we thinking, oh gosh, in your imagination, you're just seeing yourself going to walk to work again today, and you're like, you're just feeling that negative emotion about, I have to walk to work today again, and
in the hot sun or the rain.
right, and you're like,
you
you're just so distraught about it, but what you're actually doing is adding the emotions to something that you're thinking about. And when you add emotions to whatever you're thinking about, you're actually causing that to happen rather than what it is you really want. So
it's like the law of attraction, what it's talk about. So you think about something negative, you're going to gain something negative.
right.
Because every action has an equal and opposite reaction, so to say.
So in the same way, we are supposed to have self-control. The Bible tells us over and over again we must have self-control.
Yeah, but what self-control have to do with faith?
Well, if it is you learn to have self-control, it means you know how to have control over your emotions. And therefore, if you have control over your emotions, it means that I can activate my emotions whenever I want to activate it. Which means I can add my emotions now to the thing that I really want to have faith concerning. So I'm adding my emotion instead of to something negative that I don't want. I'm adding my emotion now to the thing that I really want. So putting that emotion brings something to reality, because we only have emotions about things that are real to us, things that are affecting us on the inside. We internalize it and it becomes part of our heart. It becomes part of everything concerned with us. It consumes our mind. And that is what faith is. The Bible tells us if you have faith, you're not supposed to have any doubt at all. And if you're only wavering in your thoughts, it makes your faith null and void. So you must have that faith without any doubt, and you must have that emotion to add to that faith now to make it real.
It's real difficult not to doubt, because we grew up in a world where things don't work out all the time. And it's not that it just don't work out, it is work out badly sometimes, and you get so used to this that you know that, alright, something bad might happen. Or when you think about school, it's not no nice thing, because when you think about school, you think about you gain licks,
Homework.
you gain real homework, and if you don't do your homework, it's licks from your teacher, and then licks from your parents, and if you have grandparents, you gain licks from them too. So school for me was associated with negative things. So whenever I think about school, I think about negative things. It's just like an automatic reaction. sometimes, when you ask your parents for things, you wait so long to get it that by the time you get it, it's like, alright, me I'm so happy again because my mind unsettled down and whatever happened. So there's me have no emotion to say, alright, well, I expecting something with gladness.
Yeah.
So how we do that?
Well, I mean, I experienced this one time, my mom took me and we went and we bought this pot set. And I really wanted this pot set, and of course I knew the gift that I was getting. She decided to just give it back to me on Christmas Day, hold on to it, after we purchased it. And she would give it to me on Christmas Day, but when she was about to give it to me, I already know what I was going to get. So I just started to act out and pretend, like I was so excited, like, yay, so excited, and then in the midst of doing that, I don't know how it happened, but eventually I really did get myself excited. I was so excited. I was elated. I was happy. That was the first time I just it's the first time I just experienced excitement out of, that utmost joy, just out of something I was doing. So it's like I had the ability to control my emotion and cause that emotion to happen. And I believe that's the same way. If we have self-control, we have control over our emotions. We are able to make ourselves happy. We are able to think things and feel things, right? Just like that. So if it is we learn to control our emotions like that and add it now to our faith, what we're believing for, right? We actually causing now these things to come into the realm of reality.
So we are saying that you fake an emotion and it become real. So you fake the emotion now.
I fake the emotion into being.
And you was happy because of a pot set?
Yeah.
When last you cook? Alright, I lie. She does cook. But
KFC.
we ain't getting sponsored by KFC yet.
Well, okay.
Alright. So we're saying, so we're going according to the Bible and we're making up a little equation here, right? So then we pretend we have a blackboard here, and so we're saying ask God plus emotion, you insert an emotion there of happiness or gratitude, and that will equal your result, your end result, or what you ask for. Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because when you have the emotion, say you make it real to yourself now, you begin to feel it. So you consume your whole mind and your thoughts now, believing this thing to be real, and because it's real to you on the inside, to your subconscious, you bring it now into the realm of reality. So yeah, I believe that's how faith works.
I was really hearing that you could use where you believe about yourself to change yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you believe yourself to be sick, you will be sick.
Yeah.
But seldom readers hear that people believe themselves to be healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't believe that you can live long.
Mm-hmm.
You just believe that you're going to continue this regular life that everybody else is doing, and you're going to grow up and get old and get sick. So what we say is that we can believe for health, and believe for life, and believe for youth.
Yeah.
And then we go about acting as though we're young.
Mm-hmm.
And then people come and say, wait, them don't act their age.
Actually, they always think we look younger than we really are. So that's good. But yeah, I believe that a lot of people, they use their faith for the wrong things. And because we don't channel our faith into the right direction, into positive things, that's why we don't have good things happening to us, because we're not channeling it into the right direction. So it's a matter about self-control, having that control.
Do you see how you're saying channeling now?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Some people might think that we're channeling spirits and we're doing some kind of occult phobia thing. So we can't use channeling because some people won't understand.
No, it have channels like on TV too, so that should be easy to understand.
Like stations, not channels. Right, so we're saying channeling is you're just thinking about something.
Yeah, you have to determine the direction that you want your faith to go. So you don't just allow it to go any which way. You have to decide, this is what I want to achieve, this is what I want, so I'm going to think and act in a certain way towards this. So you take your emotions then and you put it towards the thing that it needs to go towards, which are the positive things rather than the negative things.
So channeling through.
So yeah.
Right.
So you're making
So
a
you're not
pathway then for
wavering,
it.
You're not going this side or that side.
Right. Yeah.
Because the Bible says a double-minded man is wavering and he will not receive. what
Right.
he
He's
asks for.
unstable in all his ways. Yeah. And if you're unstable in all your ways, I mean, there's scripture to say, you know, if you're wavering in your thought, you're wavering in your faith, then it wouldn't
You will
work.
not receive anything.
It wouldn't work. Yeah. So we must be able to stick to that faith, keep it on the right direction, and that is how we will be able to start seeing the things that we're having faith for becoming real to the realm of reality, you know. So I hope this is a help to everybody into how faith actually works, how to use it, and I hope that it helps people in their personal lives to really move to another level.
But
in the
then
Lord.
we are talking about big faith and little faith.
Mhm.
Right? So we'll do it next time because we don't want this video to be too big. And then nobody will want to watch it out. So
Oh, really?
anyhow, thanks for joining us. And I
Yes.
hope it was informative and maybe a little entertaining.
Mhm.
So give me some feedback
All right.
and join us again.
Right, and that's it for today's episode of What's the Word?